diving into this topic to see much more. Gracious from Nigeria, I see you. Prime DeRosa from, I don't know where you're from, but I see you. Ann New here from Kenya. Welcome, Ann. Karibu sana, Ann. Karibu sana. Konso from South Africa. Okay, we've talked about that. I've seen him. So I want to see the first one from you people. I want to know from you how important, if you want to start a relationship, would you be thinking about how somebody looks like? Like, is it really important? If you want to advise somebody about starting a relationship, would you be telling them to be careful about the face, about their physical appearance? Is this thing even, does it even matter? Hmm? Can you stop loving somebody because of seeing them and not liking their physical appearance? Or sometimes, you just meet somebody and you start talking and you start this, communication together, and then you just reach a point where you can't like them or you can't be in a relationship with them because you don't love how they look. Is it possible? This is the question today. The reason why I'm talking about this, um, one of you guys, mostly those, I think he's one of my fan here because for him having reached out to me, it means that he is following my videos. So um, he sent me a very tough message. So, and he wanted answers out of this message, and his message was like, you know, I feel so much. I was so much in love. Not I feel. I was so much in love with this girl. We met online, and we've been sharing video calls. We've been sharing photos and all this and that. But I've invested so much in her, and we planned to have our first meeting. And when we met for the first time, I did not like what I saw. Like, her physical appearance was not what I wanted. Even though she's been so good to me, she's been speaking my language, she's been showing me the qualities of a woman I want. What should I do, coach? Should I go ahead and date this guy, or should I run away? So I want to pose this question to you guys as I give my side of story as a coach, but I want you guys also to comment there and let me understand, is it very important when it comes to physical appearance? Remember guys, don't forget to like this video if you're watching it from whatever platform you're watching. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, just like the video, please. It will help me to also reach other people who would find this video important. It will also help them as well to understand what we talked about, if at all they are not here with us. Is it important? I want to see those comments coming from whatever platform you're watching. How important is the physical appearance of a man or a woman while you are settling to decide whether to love them or to decide whether to be with them in a relationship? A committed relationship is what I'm talking about here. This brother of ours is in a situation. He has had a very good time with this girl over the phone, online dating. They've shared photos in the past, and it was all these photos. You know how it happens, guys. I'm gonna go there, wash myself, put some makeups, and after putting these makeups, I come outside here and I take a photo and I send it to you, and you're seeing this handsome guy. You're seeing my face, perhaps. You're seeing my physique. Nowadays, we can even do some what we call editing to show you how big or much six packs I have. So before you put that comment there, please like the video, then leave a comment and tell us, how important is it for you when it comes to physical appearance? Would you date somebody and commit to them if they have all the qualities that you like, but their physical appearance is not what you want? They are not as much beautiful as you had expected. Even though the qualities that they give to you, they are giving you great the qualities of a woman you want. The qualities they are giving to you are the qualities that you want, a quality of a man that you've been looking for. Would you say that, all right, I don't care about the physical appearance. As long as I have my peace, let me stick around. Let me, commit to them. Does it matter to you? So I see one comment there coming, somebody saying, for me, looks doesn't matter. Somebody says, hello, no, it doesn't matter to me. Okay. So I want to see some other comments so that I can give my side of story. But first, I need to at least read comments from you guys. I think for me, physical appearance is a turn off. Um, for me, I don't know why. All right, that is Shimoni. Shimoni says it's a turn off for him. I don't know whether he's a guy or a lady. Okay, love and care is the most important thing. Looks, appearance are a secondary for me. Okay, they are secondary, which means it still matters, but they are not the key or the main point that you are looking for in a relationship. Great. Somebody else says, I see a joke star on YouTube says I can't miss. Okay. Somebody says that physical appearance matters a lot. That is Jiva from Uganda. For me, it matters. Elaine, welcome again here. Chefe says, looks, please. We need mental health for our kids. Tabua Joy says, I consider inner beauty, or it doesn't have to be perfect. Love first and looks after. Qualities matter. All right. Nashki says to me, that is MMB who says that. The Nashki says to me, physical appearance matters. Okay. Lebo says a man with brains do the most for me. Good looks is a cherry on top. Wow. So many beautiful comments coming there over the TikTok there. Hey, it matters to me because I don't want to have ugly kids. I look at the heart. Okay, it matters, though it wouldn't be the priority. Okay, Quinta says that. Just Joshira, sorry for not mentioning your name. Blessed, I see you over there. Quinta says, this is Quinta Muli says, looks fade away, love and care matters. Njeringanga says, settle where you find peace, respect and care. Physique doesn't really matter. Thank you guys. Those are very many beautiful comments. And I wanted to see it from you guys so that I can also give you my perspective from this point of my sitting as a coach. How important are looks? I want to start by saying this. I know some of you guys here have seen dating apps. For example, the Tinder, the one that is now, viral and everywhere is called Tinder. These dating apps, you will find out that one of the requirements is that you have to show a face. You need to show the people your appearance. Okay. And then number two, I want to talk about, especially if you're an Indian community who is now watching, or an Asian community, or partly some of the Muslim communities, you realize that there's what we call arranged marriage. Okay. And in arranged marriage, there is something that these two families do share, which is very important. When two families want to arrange marriage for their children, there is one thing that they always ask for. First, what comes first is, can we have his photo? Can we have her photo? Guys, please, if you're watching, don't forget to like this video. If you're watching on YouTube for the first time, don't forget to subscribe because it helps me a lot. That is most important part of you to me when you do it. So I'm saying two families that are trying to organize what we call arranged marriages, the first thing these families ask for is, how do they look? Give us a photo. Khadija, welcome. Thanks for joining us here. Let us see the photo. Okay? Nom Kosi, welcome. It is your first time. Then, you person, every time a relationship starts, Have you ever started a relationship without seeing anyone? Like you just met a profile on Facebook with no photo, with nothing, and you just start a relationship. And this profile without a photo, without a physical appearance, is really good to you, is sweet to you, talking nicely. Does it work for you? I'm trying to jog your mind so that you can get to understand what I want to talk about here. You see, guys, let me be frank with you. When it comes to relationship, do not please the public. Do not please the people who are looking at you. Never please the people who are watching you. Never please your parents because you want them to love you. Never please your friends. Never please anyone who is not you. I always say when I teach here that you can lie to everyone else, but you can never lie to yourself. And therefore, in this generation that we are, and even in the generation in the past, those who came before us, those who started relationships before us, the physical appearance of a man or a woman you want to get in a relationship with is very important. You can lie to us today and comment here and tell us that it doesn't matter, that the peace of mind is okay, that everything else is fine, and the physical appearance don't matter. And that is where cheating starts in most of the relationships. Let me tell you guys today, cheating doesn't start because people are fighting in a house. Cheating don't start because people argue a lot in a relationship. Cheating mostly starts, and especially with men, it starts because of lack of seeing what they want. You see, we can lie to ourselves today. We can be so good and make good comments for likes. We can be so good and teach people, what they want to hear, that looks don't matter. But you see, research has it that over 60% of relationships have gone wrong because of the people not getting the physical attraction towards each other. When a relationship is starting and it's a relationship that is committed, relationship that is leading to marriage, there is what we call romance as a requirement in that relationship. How do you romance somebody that you are not attracted to physically? Is my first question. How do you get the feelings for somebody you are not attracted to physically? So what happens is this. Some people choose the people they are not attracted to physically for the family setting, for the prestige kind of show off that I have a beautiful wife, or I have a handsome guy, or I have a good wife who don't cheat. I have a good wife with good qualities, but she doesn't have a physique, so I can get physique somewhere else. I want you guys to get my point clearly here. Physical appearance is very important. A relationship that is inclusive of commitments needs romance. Romance cannot happen unless you are attracted physically. That is why most of the people nowadays, and especially in the Western culture, a lot of people are sometimes men or women are taking their spouses to court because of rape. Somebody is asking you that how can a wife take a husband to court for rape? It happens because the wife is not attracted physically to the husband, and the husband forces his way through the wife. All right? Then the wife feels like this is rape. When you are committed, When you want commitment in a relationship and you want it to be a relationship that you can appreciate, physical appearance should be key in that relationship. With the generation we have today, a generation of social media, a generation of editing, a generation of makeup, a generation of eyes, not the mind, not the heart. It is important for you to be in a relationship with somebody that when you see, you can feel attracted. You can feel the hormones behaving. You can feel like, you becoming romantic with them. But you know what happens? Like I said before, there are so many people who are together but have never experienced love. Those are the people who will say that I want beautiful kids, but they don't care about the thing that is inside somebody. These are the people who say it doesn't matter. As long as they are good, they are kind to me, they give me the peace, their physical appearance doesn't matter. So what happens? You are here in the house as a peace provider, but there is somebody who is providing the romantic provision or requirements. There's somebody who is satisfying him or her romantically, because I have never seen a woman who can enjoy that romantic feeling if they are not attracted to you. You might give them peace, you might give them everything that they want, but if they are not physically attracted to you, there's no romance. Without romance, they will seek it elsewhere. That's why so many marriages or committed relationships have got 3 people in it or 4, but you don't know each other. There's only 2 people who know each other, but there are some others. So why should we seek these other things out of the people that we trust and will need? Because people today want to pretend that it doesn't matter. It matters. When you think and you're feeling like it doesn't matter, you're crucifying yourself. It matters. I will ask you something, guys. Why was the words beautiful and handsome created if it doesn't matter? Why should we have these 2 words, beautiful and handsome? What I mean is, there's no one who is ugly, and there's no one who is not handsome, no one who is not beautiful. What you are supposed to know, I might see a woman and I will say that, I don't like her. I don't feel attracted to her. She's not beautiful. But someone else might see her and see the beauty in her. That's what I mean. I do not mean that there are some ugly people. No. They say that the beauty of a woman belongs to the hands that holds her. All right? So the hands that holds that woman understands how beautiful she is. So it doesn't matter how you look. What matters is the person who is choosing you is okay with that. Not just okay to prove to some people that look or how you look doesn't matter to him. It has to matter. But they must get attraction towards how you look. It doesn't matter whether you don't have legs, whether you don't have hands, whether you don't have hair and you're a woman, whether you don't have ears, whether you've been burned, whether you are deformed. What matters is that person is attracted to your physical appearance. It matters very much. And that's why a person needs to ask himself or herself, am I ready for it? This young man is in a trouble. And I took him through a series of questions because most of the people come for my coachings and they always just want one answer. Coach, help me. What do I do? Should I say yes or no? So the question I always ask these people is, If I tell you to say yes, you know I'm the one who is taking that woman, not you. If I tell you to say no, I am the one denying that woman, not me, not you. So, what exactly should you do? You should sit down with yourself and ask yourself the difficult questions. Do you love her the way she is? Do you feel like when she's closer to you, you can feel her? Somebody was always telling me that, if you want to know that a woman or a man is beautiful, you are a woman you are dating or a man you are dating is beautiful, and you are a man. My brothers are there. I don't know. You guys need to prove this. The moment that woman gets out and you are far away and you look at her, you will see your clock trying to tell you that it's noon. It's noon. And we have to go for lunch. I know you understand what I mean. If you're a man and your woman is walking from a distance, and for sure you love her beauty and you love her physical appearance, it is not abnormal for your clock to remind you it's 12 noon. We should be going for a lunch. That doesn't make you lustful. It proves to you that physicality, you are attracted to them. Looks are very important. Never ignore looks, my dear brothers and sisters. Let me see some comments there. Beauty lies in the hands of the beholder. All right. First priority says so. Sarah Njugura says, my boyfriend told me he can date online. All right. Okay. My network not okay. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Okay. Hi, it's my first time listening. All right. Simon, welcome here. Yes, me, I can't date a guy who is not handsome to my eyes. Okay. The shield clock. Yes. I'm talking about clocks here. Men understand very much what I mean by the clock here. When the clock is tickling and telling you it's 12 noon, we need to go for a lunch, then it means that woman in front of you, you are attracted to her physically. So, guys, don't forget to like the video, please. It is my humble request that you do that. Physical attraction is required for a healthy relationship and for a romantic relationship, even though it is not the only thing. And it is not the only thing. It should never stop you from, moving step with that relationship. What matters is this: the moment you are in this relationship and you feel like everything is fine apart from the physical appearance, what you need to do as fast as possible is to try to find a way that you can get yourself being attracted to this woman. Even if you want to change something, you should get yourself on how you can get attracted to this man, even if you have to speak to them to do something. I watched a post somewhere where somebody was saying that, you know what, if you cannot take me with my body like I am, then I don't think I'm right for you. But sometimes I say this is a very wrong version of, I'm telling or scaring people. I think sometimes, for example, if I am John and I see a woman who has got all these qualities that I want, but when I look at her body, I can feel that she's big. All right. She's a little bit bigger than what I expect. Because you remember last year I was doing a video here and I say that myself personally, I love them slim. All right. I love them sizable. I don't I don't love them big. And big doesn't mean they are ugly or they are not beautiful. There are some people who don't love them slim, love them big. So if I think like there is a woman somewhere there who's not slim enough for me, but she's got all the characters, what I have to do here is not to accept her just like she is, but is to convince her and put her on a certain kind of routine to make sure that I help her to gain the body and shape that I'm looking for. It is possible. It is not forcing her. It is not showing her that she's ugly. It is not telling her that, you know, we always don't know how to do these things. Sometimes we don't know how to tell people that they should look better, they should go and exercise. And instead of letting them know that there is something that they can do to make their body what you feel you want, we start telling them, you know what? Oh, you look so ugly. You don't look good in this shape. Look, even we can't get clothes for you. Your size, sometimes when I go to shop, it is very difficult for me to get your sizes. That is not the right way. For me, if I have got that girl who's so big and I want her to get some shape, to shade some weight, what I will tell her that, you know what, baby, I've been trying to think about buying you some kind of costumes. And for this to happen, we've got to do some kind of exercises. Would you be part of it? Because I think if you would dress on this, you will look somebody so gorgeous that you've never even realized. Sometimes I will tell them that, have you ever thought about yourself in this shape and trying to do this? What do you think? That gives her momentum to try to start thinking about herself. Like, you know what? All of it, I've been thinking about, reducing my weight, but yeah, he's talking about reducing weight. If he can support me, we can do this. Then she starts to develop it in the mind. Her mind starts to feel like, you know what, I need to lose some weight. So once she accepts, go outside, walk in the field, run, go to the gym, change her diet, even if it is eat twice a day, or avoid eating every single time. Because you see, somebody was asking me that, how do I maintain my body? Guys, if I want to become fat, I can do it. I'm now talking about myself. That's why I'm saying fat. But if I will be talking about you, I will not tell you you are fat. I'll use another word. But if I want to become fat or big, I'll only take 2 weeks to do that. And if I want to reduce and shed all those fats and everything, it only takes me 2 weeks. And I always do that. So some people always tell me that it is very difficult to know your body. Sometimes I meet you, and after 2 weeks again, you are too small. After like a week again, you are too big. What happens? What are you always doing? For me, there's one thing that I read when I was trying to shade. There's some pictures that I shared on Facebook. In the year 2017, I was so big that my sister started hating me. When I went home for vacation, my sister was asking me, "Are you really okay?" And that time I had just came to Bahrain, and I didn't know anything. I didn't know even where to buy food, healthy food. So I used to buy this chicken that was almost 1 kg, only one arm of the chicken. The chicken. How do we call them? The drumsticks. I think they're called chicken sticks. The drumstick, okay, and the arm of the chicken. It was so big that only one piece would make 1 kg, and you will buy that one a very cheaper price. So it was daily you are eating chicken. I ate chicken here for almost 2 years without knowing where I can buy green vegetables, without knowing where I could buy things like kidney beans. I would sometimes go to the supermarkets and I would find these kidney beans that you will cook for ages, and it's not cooking. So I became so big that I could not even go through staircase. So after meeting my sister at home, and she was like, "No, you can't be like this. You're going to gym, yes, you have got muscles, but your body is too big." So I learned only one thing, that if you want to shade your body, there's one thing that you have to stop. You have to control your meal. Leave alone this, I don't know, drinking green tea. I don't know, going to the gym for 2 hours or 3 hours. I don't know, you need to do sit ups, and all those things are wastage of time. Just change your diet. If you want to reduce your weight, the best medicine for reducing weight and shedding the fats is to fast. You should know how to fast. You should know how to fast. And when I want to reduce those weights, what I always do is, like, I eat my dinner. I start with dinner. I eat dinner, before 8 o'clock. Every single day, I must eat dinner before 8 o'clock. Then the only thing I can eat from that time is hot water. I'll drink hot water, then I'll sleep. When I wake up in the morning, I can do light exercise and eat nothing apart from water until after 11 o'clock. After 11 o'clock, I'll take another meal, which can be heavy, light, whatsoever. And they must only be 2 meals in a day with water. After that 11 o'clock, I'll have to fast again until 8 o'clock. Water only, drinking water, eat my heavy meal at 8 o'clock. If I can walk around, do something, do videos, again drink water and sleep. I wake up the next day in the morning. That's the routine. You eat twice or 3 times if you can, but the first meal must come after 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm telling you, it takes only 2 weeks and you'll shed all those fats that in your body. Trust me, it works. So if you are having this person you want to date and you want to commit to them and you're feeling like, their physical appearance is not matching what you've been looking for, don't run away. Help them to help themselves so you can have a great, great relationship. But never accept the public to please the public by saying that physical appearance don't matter. It matters. You must be committed to somebody that you love, somebody that would not make you start looking at other women or looking at other men. If your man doesn't have 6-packs and you are this woman who loves 6-packs, take him to the gym. Let him make those 6-packs for you. If you do not tell him, for example, if you do not tell him to make those 6-packs and you are looking for them, I'm telling you, for God's sake, we are human beings and we see and we are jealous and we are envious. When you will see it from someone else, you will get attracted. And that's where the dangers of relationship starts. Those who are just joining now, please don't forget to like the video. If you're just joining now, please share your love by liking the video. And if you can also share the video. I Shield on YouTube says, yes, I agree with you. I got married while I was in fear and shame of wearing a short or a long, or a trouser, I guess. My husband told me you must love them. Until now, they are my best clothes. That's what I want to hear. She was so much afraid of wearing some short things and all that, but the husband tried to encourage her that you've got to be in love with this, because guys, I've always I teach people this. You see these miniskirts, there are some women who don't even have any tight clothes. They don't have miniskirts. They don't have revealing clothes. Those clothes, you must have them. The thing is, always I question women and I question men. Where do you do what? You cannot walking on a abaya the whole day outside there, then come back home and dress an abaya with your husband there the whole night and then go to bed with the same abaya. It doesn't work. This guy is going to see those short sleeves, those revealing clothes outside. You've got to buy them. You've got to know when to wear those short sleeves. You've got to know where to wear those tumbo cuts. You need to know when to wear those revealing clothes. You are in the house with your man, alone, the two of you. Why would you be donning on a abaya? Why would you be covering your hair? People have never known why the Muslim culture, teaches women to wear abaya, which sometimes Christians forget, but it is it is written in the books of in the gospel. It is written that women should always cover their heads. It is written. I do not just remember which chapter, but this is documented in the Bible that women should cover their hair. And I will tell you the reason why. You see, most of the men get attracted first to the hair of a woman. The hair attracts men more than even your face. What makes your face is the hair. So that's why, as a religious person, you are always required to cover the hair. So when you have covered your hair, covered your body from the public, and you're now with this guy here, why do you want to cover all the things that he's supposed to see? So we have to learn these things. That's why physical appearance is very important. If your man doesn't love your physical appearance, you need to think twice. When that man is always talking about your body, your body, your body, sometimes when you go to bed and he's trying to get some kind of a movement and you cannot, you need to ask yourself questions, girls. You need to ask yourself question, women. You see, we pretend a lot. This is the problem with our generation today. We pretend a lot. Okay? That guy, the moment he's trying some styles and he cannot, he wants those styles. And if you won't give him, he's going to get them somewhere else. The same to a man. That lady, she's trying, he wants to jump up and he can't because the tummy is too big, you're too heavy. She cannot even try to hold you. She cannot even carry you. She's trying to struggle with you on her back. Go to the gym, shape up. These are things that nobody wants to talk about. We just assume and say that, oh no, because we love each other, it doesn't matter. These things matter a lot. Your physical appearance matters a lot. There is no school that is going to teach you about this, but I'll teach you because it is very important. Okay, guys? I love you so much, guys. May you guys take care of yourself. God bless you. Today it was a short one, and I hope that this video helped you. Those who came today to watch, you learned something, and you're going to put this into practice. After learning it from here, guys, never leave it here. Try to put it in practice. Try to ask questions. If you don't understand anything, you can always send me a message and ask me a question. Coach, how can I do this? You talked about this, coach. I did not understand. What did it mean exactly? Madenge Happy, thank you so much. Lucy Wanjiku 303, thank you. Be blessed, guys. And those who are watching me on TikTok and you've never been to my YouTube channel, don't forget to go to my YouTube channel. It is called Johngora. That is the only way you can help me. You can say thank you to what I've been doing here. Subscribe to it and watch some other videos. Here I teach people about the things some people don't want to talk about. I talk about them here. It doesn't matter how it falls into your ear, but the truth is, those who listen with the inner ear gets a lot of things. But those who just listen to be entertained, you miss a lot of things. Because here we are not entertained. I just teach people what you need to know, not what you want to know. Because what you want to know is everywhere. People are not just telling you what you need to understand and what you need to hear. When you go outside there, they will tell you looks don't matter. And then you will say, yeah, after all, they said looks don't matter. Let me just accept this relationship. I'm telling you, it will reach the time when you need to have sex. It will reach a time when you need to go to bed together. And you're wondering, what kind of a person is this? Your feelings are not there. It's not working. Everything is not just working. You can't feel attracted to this guy. What is going to come into your head? Shall I cheat him? Should I go back to my ex? Should I call this my house boy who looks, or my house girl who looks more beautiful than her? What do I do? A lot of people get into temptations, not because they want, but because the society lied to them that this is okay, that is okay. Oh, this doesn't matter as long as you have this. These things matter. Cheating cases are everywhere. Not because people want to cheat, but because the society is not teaching us what we need to hear. They teach us what we want to hear. Have you guys ever asked yourself that why would two people go to in front of a church with a big crowd and a big wedding, too much money spent, and people look at each other and they're so happy, and they share rings and they share cake, and you bring them presents and people pray, and the pastor says that, you know what, no man should put asunder what God has put together, and we celebrate and we leave them to go home as a wife and husband. They come to the church as a bride and a groom, and then they leave as a wife and a husband. But after 1 month, you see chaos. The second month, they don't love each other. The third month, they are going to court. We want divorce. Why? Because society told us some things don't matter as long as God has blessed it. Which God blessed it? Sometimes some blessings don't come from God. It doesn't matter that when pastor speaks it, it's a blessing from God. Some marriages go to church, but they never get God's blessings. Do you know why? Because you don't know what you need. You're just taking it because society has said it is okay. You're just going and swearing and taking this oath because your family has said he is okay, he has money, he has a job, his family is good. Your family said that his family is okay. Your mom told you that I know this family, they are good people, but your mom has never lived in that home. Your mom don't know what that home hides away from the public. They might be good in the public, but nobody knows what is inside that home that is hidden. That is why it matters a lot. Whatever can come into your head when you're thinking about committing in relationship, those things matter a lot. You've got to go dig deeper and find the true answers for the things you're worried about. The moment anything worries you, like for example, you're worried about their education, you're worried about their money in the bank, you're worried about their physicality, you're worried about their appearance, you're worried about how they will treat you. Even if it is your pastor who is telling you that, you know what, I know this guy, he has been here since he was born, he has been attending church here, he has been our choir master or our keyboardist for the past 13 years, we know him. They only know the side that he is giving to the church. They do not know the side that he is hiding. If you are thinking and feeling that there is something in you that is shaking, your instinct is telling you that, you know what, I need to know something about this guy. Get the facts right. Don't just listen. It matters. The things people tell you don't matter, it matters. If you're worried about their spirituality, you're worried about their religious connection with God, you need to find out. Do not just sit there. Somebody's telling you that, you know what, I hear him speaking in tongues, so he's a saved guy. She's a saved woman. She sings here and the Holy Spirit comes down, so she's a good wife for you. Hey, she's a good church goer, or she's a good singer, but it doesn't make her a good wife. Just because she sings and the Holy Spirit comes down, that's a calling. Marriage is not a calling. Relationship is not a calling. There are qualities that are needed for a relationship to work. It doesn't only have to be that when this society says yes, it's yes. You know, when you go to people who have studied, you go to people who, see education as the only thing. The moment they find a professor, they find a woman or a man who has studied and gotten masters and degrees and everything, they'll tell you that, they will talk from their side of a strength. That no, that is the only woman you have to marry. Do you know that woman, that lady has studied to which grade? She holds masters. She's now doing her PhD in this and this and that. When you find the religious side of society, they only tell you about how good they are in church. They only tell you about how spiritual they are. When you find these people who maybe are in business and whatsoever, oh, that lady, her hand is good with business. Whatever she touches grows. That is not enough. Everything matters, and you are the only person who can sit down and start ticking every box before you say it is time to say yes. My name is Coach Johngora. May God bless you guys, and may God open your inner eyes to see what it means to be in a relationship. The outer eye doesn't see, but the inner eye does. That's why I said that in a relationship, there is what we call romantic feelings. Romantic feelings doesn't come with the eye, it comes from the inner eye. So let nobody tell you that, physical appearance doesn't matter. It matters because it will cause the inner eye to see and to bring that kind of a feeling that will fill your relationship with joy. Remember, a house that prays together lives forever. A house that enjoys together in that bed lives together. There are only two things: you have to pray, and you have to eat, and you have to eat very well. That relationship is just something that you want to have, and peace comes on its own. So, see you again when God gives me time. I hope that you are blessed here. And if that's so, let me get your thumbs up. Stand those likes. If you did not like the video on YouTube, kindly like it. And let's meet again some other time. Mungu awabariki sana. Wale Waswahili wako hapa, Mungu awabariki sana na tena sana sana sana. Hadessa says, I wish my cousin is listening to you. Hadessa, you can share my video to your cousin. This video is available on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube as well. So there are those guys who are watching on TikTok, and maybe you came late, or maybe you want to watch that video again. You can find this video on my YouTube channel. It is called Johngora, the same name that I'm using on TikTok, and you will learn something that is going to help you to strengthen your relationships wherever you are. Salma Amir, thank you so much. Lucy Wanjiku, thank you. User something, Hilary Tal, Namahosi, I see you. Let me see those who are joining. Maricela, Calderon, Faith, I see you. So if you're just joining right now, I guess you are so late, but better late than never. You can still watch this video on my YouTube. Should I leave my BF because he is not cute, sir? I said I will not say yes because I am the one who will be leaving your boyfriend. I will not say no because I am the one who will not be leaving your boyfriend. So what you need to do is to ask yourself, why are you feeling that he is not cute? Okay, why are you feeling your boy is not cute? Why is your boyfriend not cute? What is the reason? EJ, I think from here I can teach you guys something before I go. EJ, can you tell me so that I can teach people how to understand this? Why are you thinking your boyfriend is not cute? Give me one reason, and then I will tell you. Beatrice Karaoke, I see you. Namahosi, I see you. EJ, I'm waiting for your answer. Give me one reason why you think your boyfriend is not cute. And if that reason is good enough, we can help you to leave your boyfriend. Why are you thinking that your boy is not cute? Kalechuku John, good evening to you. Okay, so EJ is not answering us. But guys, what I can say, no one can ever advise you to leave your partner because they are ugly or whatsoever. What matters is somebody saying no money. Alex Ellen, hi to you. Cassidy is saying no money. Okay, my ex was so cute. So your ex was cuter than your current boyfriend. Wow, that is too tough. That is too tough. But I don't think you should. Happiness. Thank you for joining. I don't think whether you should leave him because he's not cute. You had decided already and started that relationship. Deal with it. Don't run away from it because they are not cute. This video here, which I was teaching here, is really important for those people who have not started relationship, so that when you are going to start, be sure that the physical appearance is perfect. Those who have already started, I'm telling you, you cannot leave the burden that you've given yourself already. What you need to do is to find a reason on how you can make them look cute in front of you again. You cannot run away from him because he's not cute. You can only train because you have known that this is important. So make yourself to help them do what they're supposed to do to look cute like you want them to look. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that they need to go do a plastic surgery, but you just need to tell them to do some things that are important. Maybe change the dressing style, go to the gym, lose some weight, change the hairstyle, change their suitcase, change their perfumes. All these things sometimes brings a lot of changes in people. Okay, so with that, I think let us call it an end today. See you again next time. God bless you. Take care, guys, and have a good night. Okay.